My name is Michaela. Welcome back to another video. Today is gonna be another day in my life. We have a couple of errands we're gonna run. We're gonna hang out with our friends a little bit later and just kind of see where the vibes take us. And that is what is on the agenda for today. I do have an OOTD for you guys because I got some new shoes yesterday that I'm absolutely obsessed with. And I think they are officially the most, like the cutest thing I've ever owned in my life. So I'm gonna show you an OOTD. Hat from Amazon. Shirt is Avengers Infinity War. If I have any other Marvel baddies out there. Avengers Infinity War when Iron Man says Earth is closed for today. Have this shirt. Pants, Target. Now, look at how cute these shoes are. Look at how cute these shoes are. Look at them. There's chicken. They are the Carlson Doc Martens. And they basically look like the Boston Birks, but they're Doc Martens, and then they have the little strap on the back. I'm obsessed with these shoes, and I'm making them my new personality, and will be trying to wear them every single day. But I'm just really excited about my shoes, so I wanted to show you guys. Guys, I've been a very bad vlogger today. We got lunch at Jimmy John's, Turkey Tom #4, if you know, you know. Then we went and did some Mother's Day shopping, and we got Mother's Day gifts for both of our moms. And I feel really good about our gifts this year. Sometimes it's like hard to shop for moms, you know what I mean? This year I feel really good about them. Like I feel like they're really gonna like their gifts. We got them each a couple of things. Then I was like, I have not had caffeine yet today. Am I? I need some caffeine. And so we went to Starbucks. And they have a new drink. It's white chocolate macadamia nut cream cold brew. And it's this bad boy right here. Guys, this is so good. This is my new favorite drink. I love their vanilla sweet cream cold brew, and that used to be my go-to for like 2 years. I would always get that. And then it got to the point where I kind of got burnt out on it. But this, like, I love white chocolate, first of all. We know if I get a mocha, it's gotta be the white chocolate mocha. And I'm a macadamia nut fiend. I love white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. It might be just like my Hawaiian roots showing through. I love macadamia nut, and this drink, and there's little like crunchies on top. If you want to try a new yummy drink, definitely try this one. Not too sweet in my opinion. The cream obviously is, but man, I'm like really excited. Maybe a new Starbucks drink. I don't know. It's the last time we've talked. I have gotten a few more books, so I thought I'd do a little book haul for you. Like fun? Okay, so for my book haul, I think there's 5 here. Book haul. Okay, first 2 books I got sent to me, and I have never been sent like physical copies of books. I have been sent ARCs via my Kindle, ebook, that sort of thing. But these are the first 2 books I've ever been sent physical copies of, and I like freaked out. I fangirl. I got a little emo about it because I just can't believe how cool things are that I'm able to be sent actual books. That kind of blows my mind. So these are the 2 books, Picture Unavailable by Andrew J. Brandt, book #1, and The Wizard's Brew by Jordan Reed. Now, I don't read books written by men. I don't know how many of you guys are the same as me. It's not like I'm specifically like not reading books written by men. I just always read books written by women. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. And so reading these is gonna be very, very interesting. This one I believe is more fantasy-esque, and I'm a fantasy girl, so I'm really excited for this one. This one is Small Town Mystery, which like also really cool. It's a free book. I'm definitely gonna read it. I don't know much about this one, but it does match my nails, so I feel like we have to give it its moment. Do you know what I mean? I'm really excited about these because I got sent books, and that has never happened to me before, and I'm just really excited about it. The next book I got is a book I've already read via my Kindle. The Ashes of the Star-Cursed King by Carissa Broadbent. This is a girthy book, guys. This is a thick one. I read this book as soon as humanly possible, as soon as it came out. I have talked about it many times on this channel, many times on Instagram, many times on TikTok. I'm a Carissa Broadbent girl, and I will not stop screaming that from the rooftops. I needed to get the physical copy of this book, obviously, even though I've already read it. If you are someone that also does that, please let me know. We can validate each other. This book I got has been all over my social media. I cannot go on any social media app without seeing this book, without hearing that it is like the next best thing and it's amazing. And if there's one thing about me, I'm gonna have FOMO, and I'm gonna get a book because I'm gonna be easily influenced. And that is The Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, and I am so stinking excited about this book. I'm starting a buddy read on this book. I'm super excited for this weekend. So prepare to hear some updates for this. And look at the spread edges, guys. Look at these dragons. All I know about this book is that it's like a dragon riding school, and I think that's all I need to know in order to be like super hype over it. But Fourth Wing, really excited. The last book I got, I only just got it, what was it, yesterday, the day before? This is a third book that was sent to me. My third book overall sent to me, and I'm just like, I think this is the coolest thing in the world, and I'm really excited. I'm actually doing a reading along with Tandem Collective. Publishing company is Wattpad Books. Revelations by Bella Higgin. I am really excited about this. It is supposed to be vampire-y. It is supposed to be like Step Aside Bella and Edward. This is the new vampire YA book, and I'm really excited. It's marketed as like a paranormal romance, vampires, love, there might be a love triangle, and I'm really excited. I'm probably gonna start this book today. And what's really cool about this is that a bunch of different book people we're all reading it together. We're in like a group message on Instagram, and so I think that's really fun and cute. Look at all these character cards. So if I'm like, oh my gosh, I need a visual of a character, or like who they are, or like it gives a little blurb on the background as well of each of these characters. So I have these, which I think is so cool. Overall, being sent books is something that I never thought like would happen. Just because that is like a dream, right? I love reading and I love books. They're my life, and I've been sent a few for free, and that like absolutely blows my mind. And so I'm really excited about it. But I wanted to share my books with you. I will probably start Revelations later today, so you will see me kind of start it, maybe hear my opening thoughts on it. But that's my little book haul. I did in fact not read at all. I just sat in bed and watched YouTube videos because that's just what I wanted to do today. I changed because, like I said, we are going to be playing pickleball with our friends later, so I had to get like into something more comfortable. Do you know what I mean? I think we are going to grab dinner on the way. I feel like today's vlog has been very anticlimactic. We've done a couple things, so I will really do my best to have my phone on me for the rest of the day. So we're gonna grab some food, play pickleball, grab some dessert with our friends, and that is kind of the agenda for the rest of the day. Okay, we are in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru right now, and I don't know how Chick-fil-A is where you guys live, but for us, the line is like a mile long every single time, and it is 6:30, and we just like drove right up, and we are like freaking out, and I don't know if like people know something that we don't know, but the line has never gone this quick before. We did our order in the drive-thru. I guess I didn't have as much to tell you as I thought I did. I'm just freaking out at how quick this line is tonight. Out of that parking lot was a bitch, but Chick-fil-A haul, lemonade, which I remember being better, but it's not that great. Then we got Chick-fil-A sandwiches and lots of Chick-fil-A sauce. That's my Chick-fil-A haul. Pulled up to the courts. Fun fact, this is the high school I went to and the high school that I taught for 3 years until I realized I didn't want to teach anymore. So the goal at the end of the day is to not see anybody that I know, which I realize is kind of a tall order given what I just told you, but I don't want to see anybody I know. We also got here a little early and we both have to use the restroom, but I don't know which bathrooms here are open, so love that for us. But we are at pickleball. The next clip should probably be us playing pickleball. Is it 2 days later? Yes. The last time I talked to you, we arrived at the tennis courts to play pickleball. It was really fun. Now, I'm gonna give you my reasoning as to why I don't have any clips from that. Number one, when we got there, I really had to pee, so we had to find a bathroom that was open. Number two, by the time we started playing, it was like kind of getting dark. I didn't have anywhere to set up my phone. Am I making excuses? Yes, but take my word for it, it was really fun. Then yesterday we went to Santa Cruz, which head on over to my Instagram and TikTok. There's content from Santa Cruz there if you wanna know what I did. Basically, I got some books and coffee and it was really fun. I'm back. Instead of doing like a day in the life, which I said at the beginning of the video, sorry I'm a liar, this is gonna be like a couple days in my life. I feel like I need to stop starting off videos saying day in my life, because then if I don't like have an eventful day or something I don't feel is like worth enough content, you know what I mean? And it's not really a day in my life. I just need to be like, hey, welcome to my vlog, and however many days it takes will be however many days it takes. I'm kind of talking out my thought process with you guys, the thought process that I have in my head. So I think I'm gonna start doing that. So scratch the day in my life title. This is just a vlog, stuff I'm doing. I have my matcha, favorite matcha cup. But I did get a few things in Santa Cruz yesterday that I wanna show you, so consider this my little shopping haul for you. We have moved to the floor. I did get a couple of books at Bookshop Santa Cruz, which is like my favorite bookstore, I feel like. It's so cute, and they always have a bunch of books, and I always get something. I did a little TikTok, maybe I'll enter it on the screen if I can figure out how to do that, of like a come with me to the bookshop kind of thing. First one I'm really excited about. I have only ever seen the sequel, book 2 in the series, ever at my Barnes & Noble. I have never been able to find book 1 out in the wild, and I did find book 1 out in the wild. It is Black Leopard Red Wolf by Marlon James. Also, just look at this cover. I am someone that definitely judges the book by its cover, and this cover is absolutely beautiful. Really excited about it. It's like a fantasy, a lot of African history. As we established previously, I'm not someone that reads a lot of books written by men, but I have really been wanting to read this series. Maybe this will be the first one. We'll see, I'll keep you updated, but I'm really excited. Very pretty cover. The next book I got, 100% only got basically because of the cover, because I saw this book and I was like, if Michaela was a book, this is what I would look like. How cute is this? It's Women Don't Owe You Pretty by Florence Given, a vibrantly illustrated primer on modern feminism for the Instagram generation. And there's a lot of like cute text in it and art and stuff that I want to read through, and I just thought this would be the absolute cutest thing up on display somewhere in my home, in my room, or my bookshelf, or something like that. If I were a book, this is what I would want to look like. If I were a book cover, I would want to look like this. If I ever wrote a book, I would want the cover to be as pretty as this one. That is my long-winded spiel on why I justified getting this book. These are the 2 books that I got. Both of them could not be more different from one another. I feel like this is like a very serious fantasy world building, and this is like one of those cute kind of coffee table books. I'm very excited for both of them. Now, I did go to Urban Outfitters and I got these pants that are like the cutest pants, I think, and I do want to show you that as well. Dude, they're kind of like those beachy pants, you know what I mean? I feel like pants like these were big, like when I was in high school, but then they kind of got not cool, but now they're like cool again, like everything. But look how cute this pattern is. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this pattern. It's so absolutely cute. And then the top is just like scrunchy, and then it kind of bell bottoms out at the pant. And I just love this so much. So that's my haul of what I got yesterday in Santa Cruz. We are back home today, obviously. This morning we picked up a bundt cake for Mother's Day because my mom loves her a good old lemon bundt cake, so we picked that up. And then we really braved the crowd. We went to Target and Trader Joe's, which the day before Mother's Day on a Saturday, I do not recommend that at all. There was way too many people. It was way too crowded. A lot of people that were not wearing deodorant that definitely should have been wearing deodorant. It just was stinky and overwhelming, a lot of noises. I didn't like it, but we got what we needed. I had to pick up a couple of things at Target, and then we went to Trader Joe's just because we needed groceries for the next few days because we were out of town yesterday, and I didn't think, oh, it's gonna be busy. It's the day before Mother's Day, and it was the most busy I've ever seen Trader Joe's. So I didn't bring my phone out or anything. On the agenda today, we just kind of cleaned a little bit, so I'll probably eat some lunch. I need to read. Like, it's getting bad. It's hyperfixation salad time. I think the last time we talked, I had a turkey sandwich because I was out of Hidden Valley Ranch. So we got ranch today, like the Big Daddy Ranch. So if you were worried about me and my salad and my ranch, fear not, I'm okay. Lunchtime. As you can see, we are back in my favorite place, my bed. Lunch was very yummy as always, and then we watched some Workaholics, which is such a funny show. If you guys have not seen that show, it's hilarious. It's on Hulu. It's like a mid-2000s show. It's really funny. You should watch it. Also, if you can tell, I changed. I was wearing white, and I have this thing where I can't wear white because I inevitably spill on it or stain it. That theory still holds true. I did get stains on it, so I changed my shirt. Plus, this is just like a comfy, cozy shirt. This is the book. I believe I showed you guys already. It's Revelations by Bella Higgin. This is the book I was sent. It's actually book 2 in a series. The first book is Bella Mort. This is the Bella Mort series. This is book number 2. I was told that I don't absolutely need to read book 1 before reading this one. We will see how well that rings true because I'm going to start this right now, and hopefully I am not completely confused by everything. I'm going to take the dust jacket off because I don't like reading with the dust jacket on. Nonetheless, very cool cover. The first chapter, it's YA, so it's not going to be super complex in the writing style or anything like that. So hopefully this will be a good kind of read to dip my toe in the water, and I'll just kind of update you guys on the day. I feel like this vlog is just one continuous like self-deprecating talk with myself about how I don't think it's good enough and how I don't feel productive. That's just my commentary on it because The last time you saw me, I was reading, and I did read 2 chapters of my book. Then I fell asleep. Like, I knocked out. I napped hard. It was a hard nap. I did a couple of things for work just because I was like, I need to feel productive. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, let me just do a couple of things. Dinner, we got pizza yesterday, so we just had some like leftover pizza. Hot tip, if you have an air fryer, you should be heating up those leftover pizza slices in your air fryer. It like makes the bottom crust nice and crispy, way better than the microwave. And it only takes like a couple of minutes, it takes like the same amount of time. That's my tangent. We went to Trader Joe's today, and I'm not a big breakfast person. I don't like eating breakfast. I don't really like breakfast food. Hot take, I know. Probably not something that you guys agree with. I feel like everybody likes breakfast food. I don't. That coupled with, I just don't like eating when I wake up. Like, I throw down at lunch, you know what I mean? But I just don't love eating first thing in the morning. I thought I would make chia seed pudding because I see it everywhere and it looks yummy. And I feel like I would like it. I don't know if I've ever had it, but I got all this stuff to make it. So I thought we could make it together. Kayla's chia seed pudding corner. Anyway, the recipe I found on Pinterest said 1/2 cup of milk to 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. So that's what we're gonna try. Today's milk is going to be the unsweetened vanilla oat milk from Trader Joe's. As we know, I'm a Trader Joe myself. If you guys have made chia seed pudding, let me know if I'm like totally doing a shit job at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Boo. Another thing I got from Trader Joe. And they said 2 teaspoons of like a maple syrup or like honey. I have maple syrup. I think I'm gonna use maple syrup. So 2 teaspoons maple syrup. You guessed it. Trader Joe's. My life is sponsored by Trader Joe's at this point. Okay, 2 teaspoons. I'll leave it in my fridge overnight. I have some strawberries I got. I thought I could throw some strawberries in here. Whatever. All right. In the fridge it goes. I guess I'll update you guys on my next vlog if this was a bop or a flop. I think I'm gonna end the video here for the night. Thank you so much for spending these past few days with me. If you enjoyed it, wonderful. If you didn't, I'm just kidding. That's okay, to each their own. As always, if you enjoyed, please subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Same username here, at Michaela's Reads. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye. You're giving me wind and rain.